you do remember? Yeah, Justin. Yeah, it's awesome. Good seeing you.
Alrighty, good evening, folks. Welcome back. We are game 2 of the February Freeze tournament hosted by Lancaster Thunder. And tonight's matchup between the KV Hawks and the Western Warriors coming all the way from PEI to participate. Hawks falling 5-3 to Lancaster this morning. And the other games happening today, the Hampton Huskies over Orobucto Eagles 4-2. We had the Powell Red Devils shutting out Western Valley Spartans 3-0, and Kings County Kings taking out the host team Lancaster Thunder 3-2 this evening. Now let's see if the Hawks can pull the win out of this one, and we'll get this game underway. We got the starting lineup: Life, Kennedy, Baraducci, Anderson, and Fulkins at the draw. Halen Guptill starting in net for this game, as we had Cam Vincent pulled this morning halfway through the second period, and Halen filled in. However, the Hawks still couldn't get the back on the scoreboard enough to win that game, so they need a couple of wins today and tomorrow. Through the neutral zone, Warriors picked away. Fulkins going to send that one up to Life. Life looking for Kennedy. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to dump this one. After it, he goes. Fulkins, Life in and around, takes the body. Anderson fires one on net. He scores out of nowhere. Anderson puts the Hawks on the board early here in the first. Goaltender was not ready for that rocket. 11:22 left here in the first period. Hawks up 1-0, and a great start this game compared to what they looked like this morning. At the draw, Pearson back, chipped off the boards, back into Warriors zone. Sent center ice. Wilson is going to pass this one up and go in Hawks. And a slide pass off Halen's stick, wide of the net. That'll be a clear for the Hawks, as Warriors send that back down for Baraducci to pick up. Baraducci all the way around the wrong side of the rink, as his entire team was on the other side, and he'll send that for an ice. So we'll pull this puck back down left of the Hawks netminder for the faceoff. We got Pearson, McDonald, Fillmore, Michaud, and Stanley on the ice. And Hawks getting the infraction. Fillmore to fill in for Pearson. One back to Stanley. Stanley send that around for McDonald. McDonald back up. McInnes is going to pick this one up at the point. He'll send that back deep. And Gallant taken down. No call there from the ref. I wasn't sure if that was from the stick. And Fillmore going to come fast through. The shot that was deflected off the skate and in behind the net. Fillmore going at it again. Takes the shot off the pad of the Warriors goaltender. And across the crease, back Stanley. He's going to try and send that McDonald, and goes into Pearson's skates, and they'll bring that back out. And that's poked away. Stanley with a little bit too many moves there. And the puck picked away easily as the Warriors get back into the Hawks zone, and they try to gain control. Battle at the boards. 2v2 as they try to bring that puck free. Doucette coming in for the support. A puck on net, sticked away as their defense comes in deep and tries to get that slide pass out front. Noseworthy send that up to Fallow. Fallow chip that against the boards back into the neutral zone. And battles back and forth here as Fallow takes down one of the Warriors, McInnes, and that'll be iced by Declan McLeod. We'll bring this puck back down into Hawks zone for the faceoff. 9:18 left here in the first period. 1-0 for the Hawks. And the Warriors going to get a line change here. Noseworthy do the honors against Butler. And Butler with the infraction, he's going to come out. Nurse in for Butler. One over to Declan. Declan up to Spencer. Spencer's going to backhand this back up for Cannon. Cannon, Goma speed, big number 97, and he gets taken out. Chipped. Couldn't quite make it to the neutral zone. Back down deep, Levesque going on the chase. He's going to reverse this one down for Noseworthy. Noseworthy back around to Fallow. Fallow is looking back to Levesque, who's going. Levesque was going with speed, and that's taken away. And battles back in the neutral zone. McLeod, backhand up. Not held in. Doucette and Butler. Butler with the Warriors takes this back down deep into his own zone, and that's ribbed around. Levesque in, picking this one up, looking for Fallow. Fallow going in right out front. Noseworthy couldn't get a shot off. Back to Fallow. Nobody in real good scoring position there as we have a penalty coming up for slashing. Going against the Warriors. And it looks like Butler of the Warriors will go be sitting for 2 for slashing. 8:22 left here in the first period, and we have our power play. Life at the draw. Back, Baraducci. Baraducci takes the shot and a pad save. Kennedy couldn't get the rebound. Anderson holding the line. And he's going to walk this one in. And around. And looking to make some plays and move this puck. Back to Baraducci. Baraducci. And tried to get the tip. Kennedy got his stick on it, but that was blocked by the Warriors. Warriors coming with speed. And the shot right into the chest of Halen. They almost got caught on the 2-on-1. Nobody covered for Anderson when he went in deep. And the boys got to communicate and make sure they're not giving up 2-on-1s in this game. Pearson at the draw in the Hawks zone. 1:24 left here in this penalty, or power play, sorry, the penalty for the Warriors. And that'll be sent down. Baraducci fans on it, manages to poke that back up, and Warriors get control, and they'll send that back into the other corner. And back neutral zone, and icing is waved off as Poirier got a bit of a stick on that. Up to Gallant. Gallant misses it. That'll be back down in the Hawks zone as the Hawks trying to regroup here and get something going on this power play. Up to Pearson. Pearson up over his stick and back in possession of the Warriors, and they'll send that down. 47 seconds left. Stanley looks like he's going to go with speed. And Doucette looking for the pass. Stanley's going to carry this one in, and he gets that taken away right away by Poirier. Almost gives up. Almost gives up the breakaway, and just a terrible showing right now from this power play line as the boys are just trying to do it all themselves. McDonald with the shot that's in the chest of the Warriors goaltender with 15 seconds left. We're going to go to in the power play. We're going to go to the face-off. And once again, back to the basics. When you're on the power play, it's puck movement. Quick, fast, and efficient. Get it in the zone, move it around, get the bodies of the other team moving, and create those lanes to get the shots. McDonald fans on the shot, and that'll be poked away as he's going with speed, chasing down Stanley. Stanley grabs the puck, sends it back up. McInnes in to hold the line, and that's taken back away by Doucette. Doucette carrying it in, and we are back to even strength here. Stanley at the line, kicks this one back in, and the Warriors send that one off the hands of his teammate on the bench. And that'll be the whistle. We'll go back to the face-off as we get some fresh legs on the ice here. Fulkins, Kennedy, Life. Levesque and McLeod just outside the Warrior zone. Sorry, that's going back down into the Warrior zone. Got to use my brain sometimes. And held in. Levesque. Warriors gain control, and that'll be sent for an icing. No ice, as that was waved off. McLeod up to Fulkins. Slap shot, and that is wide of the net. McInnes sends it deep. And the battles as Warriors keep control. And that'll be sent on net. And it looks like a penalty coming up to the Hawks. We have an interference call going to Halen Guptill as he knocked one of their players down. And Kennedy is going to take this one for Halen. Halen's going to owe him a hot chocolate or something. Hawks on the penalty kill. 5:38 left here in the first period. And 2 minutes to play a man down. Hawks up 1-0 over the Warriors. One back to Levesque. Levesque just going to try and pinch this one. That one's back to the point. And a great play there by Fulkins to try and send that one out. And a one-time attempt by Nurse and misses the bouncing puck. And that'll be cleared out by Levesque. And all the way back down, Fulkins on the pressure. Sent in, Pearson aggravating. And in his feet. Had no idea where the puck went. And the Warriors trying to get the breakout. Michaud denying that and sending it back deep. Cannon on the chase, and he's going to come with speed. No, Pearson with the forecheck or the on him, and that is back as they get the clear again. The Hawks will get a line change, and the Warriors are struggling on this power play with 1 minute left to make something happen, and that'll be right back into Hawks possession. Anderson drags this one back, sends it into Warrior zone. Warriors looking to make something happen. As Cannon comes in, the shot and a glove save by Halen. And that'll put us, sorry, I had to cough, guys. And that'll put us back to the faceoff. Warriors, 38 seconds left in this power play. And a shot on net and a glove save by Halen. One nothing Hawks. And we have Fillmore at the draw. Shot, that goes wide, tipped by Poirier. And Hawks will get the clear. Trying to get the breakout, and Fillmore, he'll send this one into the goaltender. As that's deflected into the corner. Fallow battling in the corner. Fillmore in deep with him. And we are coming back to even strength here. And a fantastic penalty kill by the Hawks. Anderson's going to pick this one up in behind. And the fan shot on net. Fallow going with speed and couldn't quite beat that large number 74. Stanley at the line. And Cassie gets the clear for the Warriors. Doucette looking as he gets the puck taken away. Sent back down to McDonald. McDonald backhands it over as the Warriors send that deep and go for the chase. And battle at the boards here. As they come clear with it, and Cannon's going to send that neutral zone. And Arsenault backhand as Noseworthy goes for it. He gets bumped off the puck. He'll send that one in, and that'll be a cover-up for the Warriors. And we'll put us to the face-off in the Warriors zone. 1-0 Hawks, 2:34 left here in the first period. Light at the draw, we got Fulkins, Kennedy, McDonald, and Stanley back in behind the net. Out front, Kennedy with the shot, pad save. Kennedy going for it again. Loses control and a pad save again by the Warriors goaltender. Folkens taking the man into the boards. Back in neutral zone. Life. Drop back. Kennedy almost gets that big reverse hit. McDonald absolutely bodies McInnes. I felt one vibrating. Poked away. And we have 3-on-1. 4-on-1. And they couldn't capitalize on that. Back to Declan. Declan sends it up to Folkens. Folkens chips that one down as the Hawks try to get a change here. And Ben off the bench, coming with speed, puts that one deep. And he goes to chase that one down. And the Hawks got to realize they only got one defenseman. And the shot, and that goes into the shins of somebody. Ben chasing this one down. And that'll be back into Hawks zone. Ben through Michaud, through Fillmore. And that'll be an icing call against the Warriors. As the Warriors get a change here on that icing. And we're back at the face-off dot, just left of the Warriors goaltender. 1-0 Hawks. Misha with the shot. Oh, what a nice save. That was going 5-hole, and he closed the door on that one. Last minute of play here in the first period. Back to McLeod. McLeod shot and almost tipped in by the Warriors player. Pass over, blocked down by Michaud. Declan to retrieve. He'll bounce this one off the glass. And back in Warriors possession as that's sent into the zone. Declan tries to pick that one up. He'll chip it up to the point. And Warriors trying to get the shots off, and that'll be sent deep. Declan around Levesque. He's going to chase this one down. Pick it up at the boards, and he's going with speed. And he's going through, and he loses the puck. Picks it back up again. And a shot on net that's tipped wide. Gallant's going to put that one around for other Gallant to pick up. And that is it for the first period, folks. We will be right back as the teams go to their benches and regroup. And we are back, period 2, 1-0 Hawks, 12 minutes on the clock. Second period starting lineup, Noseworthy, Fallow, Doucette, Baraducci, and Anderson. Up to Noseworthy. Noseworthy's going to draw this back as the Warriors are putting pressure on. And icing call. I don't know, it looked like Doucette had a little swipe on that one, but we are back down in Hawks' end for the face-off. Noseworthy at the draw. And that one into the feet. Baraducci is going to send that around. Fallow picks this one up to center to Doucette. Doucette comes wide. He puts it out to the high slot, and that is batted down by Cadet. Baraducci holding the center line there, and he'll send that back deep. Warriors in control. Anderson denying that one. Fallow tries to pull it off the wall. Cannon. As Fallow takes the pressure from the big body of Cannon. He did well holding it. Noseworthy sends that one back in. And that must have hit one of the Hawks players. And we are coming to, I don't know where the face-off's going to be for this one. And we are all the way back down into the Hawk zone. Life at the, it must have been an icing then. Life at the draw. Oh, pass out front. And they missed that one. It was a great chance for the Warriors to get on the board. Around Fulkins up to Life. And Life gets tripped up by McClellan. I think I'm reading the back of his jersey right. McClellan of the Warriors going to the box for two. 10:39 left here in the second period. And the Hawks are on a power play. 1-0 for the Hawks. Life at the draw. Fulkins, Kennedy, Stanley, and Warriors right off the draw get the clear of their zone back down into Hawks territory. Stanley will grab a hold of this one. And a pass all the way up to center ice for Life, and he misplays it just slightly. Fulkins in there to save the day, and he'll rush this one in and try to go 1-on-3 and makes it through. And he backhands it, tries to go short side, and are we calling this a goal? Are we calling this a goal? No goal. We're going to the face-off. Left of the Warriors goaltender. A little quick on the whistle there, I think, but is what it is. Around the net as they try to get something going, and must have been some sort of miscommunication there, as the guys are just on top of each other, and they need to get spread. Fanned by McDonald, and it'll be sent to Life. Life winding up, and almost a rebound from the slot, and that'll be snapped back down into Hawk zone. Halen with the save there. These are just breaking down here. Life coming through. And he's looking to send that back to McDonald. McDonald gets the shot and a pad save out to the corner. Fulkins takes the hit, and that will be cleared again by the Warriors. 36 seconds left in the power play. McDonald coming with speed. He's picking this one up. He's looking. He fans on the pass, and it gets picked away, and he tries to go short side, and Halen with the save. And it's a classic example of trying to do too much. Simple, quick passes, get the puck moving, don't let them put pressure on you. And it's something this team continuously struggles with. Pass up to Declan. Declan through the neutral zone. And he'll get the shot on net, and a rebound for Michaud. Michaud. And a save. Back to Levesque. 5 seconds left. Levesque having a look. And he's going to walk the line over to McLeod. McLeod makes the shot. Easy blocker save by the Warriors goaltender. We're back to even strength as Pearson is looking. And the pressure's happening. Declan again with the shot. And that's deflected wide by Arsenault off the shin pad. And that'll be chipped up. And all the way back down for an icing, and we'll pull this back into Warrior zone for the faceoff. 8:19 left here in the second period. Still 1-0 Hawks. Warriors with a great scoring chance there. Short-handed down in the Hawk zone during that penalty kill. Noseworthy wins the draw back. Levesque with the shot, and Fallow almost with the tip, and that is a save and goes wide. And Fallow and Doucette battling. Levesque going to chase this one down with Gaudette. Gaudette falling over to Declan. Declan goes for the one-touch, fans on it, picked up by the Warriors. Warriors trying to gain control again, and they'll backhand that into Hawks zone, and Levesque up to Doucette. Doucette tried to, I don't know where he was doing with that, but he'll pick that one up, and he's going to walk this one in as he gets taken down. And Doucette goes short side, and that just goes wide of the net. Anderson holding the line, back down deep. Fallow tries to send it to Noseworthy. Hawks try to get a change. And that'll be back down in Hawks zone, up to Noseworthy. Noseworthy coming in. And the pressure, he'll rim that around as Kennedy chases this one down. And McClellan going in with speed. Anderson putting the pressure back in behind Hawks nest. The Hawks nest. That's what I should start calling it. Life and Fulkins going 2-on-2. Oh, and a denied pass. And right out front, and Kennedy couldn't quite reach it in the slot. The bouncing puck missed by Anderson. Baraducci is going to take control of this one and backhand it back up for Fulkins. Fulkins walks this one in. And he's looking. That'll be sent back to the point, and the shot, and a pad save, and the rebounds, and it misses wide of the net. Life reversed to Kennedy. Kennedy with pressure on him. Anderson in deep, and that'll come back. Baraducci up to Life as the rest tag up, and Life's going to walk this one in. The shot, and that goes wide and out into Hawks territory. Gallant coming with speed. Pass right out to the slot, and the shot, and the save. That beautiful shot through traffic. How Halen saved that one, I do not know. 5:38 left here in the second period. Still 1-0 Hawks. And for the tournament, a win gets you 2 points. A loss gets you -2. A tie gets you 1. And a shutout gets you 3 points in this tournament. Michaud coming through. Pressure's on him, and he makes a hard stop there. Sends the puck right out front. That's swiped away by the Warriors goaltender, McDonald. Back in deep. Michaud rims that one back around. Back to the point. And that gets trickled back down into Hawks zone. Michaud looking to get the pass off the shins. Bouncing puck to McDonald. Back to Michaud. Michaud. And that's an offside. Fillmore just ahead of the play. And we'll pull this puck outside the Warriors zone for the faceoff. And what do we have for changes here? No line changes here. We're going to keep these guys running. McDonald trying to hold the line, misses that one. Stanley there. He'll push the puck up. Fillmore off the boards. Tries to put it deep. That's blocked. And an offside as the boys tag up. Stanley, a little late. He'll tag up. And the Warriors had a good chance there and just misplayed the puck. Doucette with time. A nice look there from Doucette as there was no pressure. He managed to get that on Fallow's stick. And Fallow's carrying this one in and looking to get the pass. The puck's poked away to the boards. Noseworthy trying to make something happen to get to the middle. And the 2-on-1 was too much pressure. And Fallow in there with the skate, denying the pass back out, and a pass to the slot. Little wide of Doucette. And Noseworthy walking this one around up to Levesque, and Levesque just far to his right. He couldn't quite get a hold of it. And that is chipped. Declan catching the fly ball, putting it back down to himself. Send it wide as they try to catch the Warriors on a change here. Doucette and Fallow going in. Doucette, puck poked away, and they almost get the breakaway. McLeod there to pick this one back, and he'll walk in and gets the shot going far side, and that is an easy save for the Warriors goaltender. 3:05 left here in the second period. 1-0 still for the Hawks. And the Hawks get a new line on the ice. One back to Anderson. Anderson's just going to fire this on net and try to get, and a wide open net as they tried to put that puck out front. Denied by the Warriors. Poked away by Folkens as the puck was trickling towards the high slot. Kennedy battling. Warriors holding it in. Anderson to Folkens. Folkens looking for life, over to life. Great passing here by this line. The breakouts and the puck movement from these three forwards has been fairly good all season. Anderson playing with the puck. And Kennedy picks this one. Shot. He goes short side, and a nice blocker save by the Warriors goaltender. In deep. Folkens putting the pressure on. And we have a penalty coming up for interference going to Pearson. And I didn't catch that one. But the Hawks will be going on the penalty kill for 2 with 2 minutes left in the period. We'll finish this one off shorthanded. We got Fillmore, Michaud, Noseworthy, and Stanley. Michaud winning that one, sending it back, picked up at the point by the Warriors. Warriors take the shot on net, and that's a save, and the rebound save, and Halen. Beautiful goaltending right there as he pulls that one back in and freezes the puck up. We are back at the face-off dot in Hawks zone. One back to the Warriors clean, and he fans on the puck and sends it back deep. Stanley is going to be there to pick this one up. Back to the point. Shot on net. Kicked away by Stanley. And whistled down as we have a net off the post. Not in St. John rinks, never. The nets look like they were invented before hockey was. Back at the face-off circle, we have Noseworthy. Doucette coming in, trying to get the clear, denied into the skates. And there wasn't even a blue line there for him to trip over. He just fell. And we have a whistle. I believe it was a mistake by the linesman. And it's okay. Those things happen. Thought it was an icing. Hawks are shorthanded, so there's no icing. One back to McDonald. McDonald gets the clear. Warriors making a clean break out of their zone. Butler going in with speed, takes the shot, and an easy glove save from Halen. With 1:03 left in the period, 1:04 left in the penalty kill. 1-0 Hawks. Noseworthy versus Wilson at the draw, in the feet. Noseworthy to the ice. It gets back to Cannon. Cannon puts one wide. Guinness sends it to the high slot. And they try to get the clear, held at the line, and a bouncing puck into the pads of Halen, and that'll be cleared out by Levesque. Noseworthy with the absolute speed, getting in there to retrieve that puck and kill some of this penalty off. And that was a slam into the boards as Cannon comes free into the Hawks zone. He'll put it deep. Declan in as that's sent back to the point. A shot, and that goes high of the net. Levesque looking at holding the puck, and that'll be sent into the stick of Noseworthy, and Doucette will kill off the rest of this period. Noseworthy coming in, and the pass to the slot, and then it's wide. And that will do it for the second period and the penalty. We will start the third off even strength, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Third period, 1-0 Hawks, 12 minutes on the clock. Life, Kennedy, Fulkins drawn back to Baraducci and Anderson. Baraducci looking, he sends that wide to Fulkins, off the skates of Fulkins. And a few missed passes there, but they managed to bring it back down into Warrior zone. Stolen by Poirier, poked away by Baraducci, as he makes that good defensive play, keeping them out of the Hawk zone. Kennedy chasing it down. He'll send that around. And we have a penalty coming up for holding. Going against Kennedy. And I didn't see what happened there, down deep in the corner against the boards. And the Hawks getting a penalty early here in the third. Back in Hawks zone, 2 minutes to kill off. One. Anderson. As he took his time, was passed straight in front, and they score. And an absolutely terrible misplay by the Hawks on that one. Giving up the puck right out front with zero bodies on the Warriors, and they tie it up. 1-1. First save made off the pad, and then the rebound was roofed. And we are back to even strength, guys. 11 minutes left here in the regulation, and we have a penalty coming up to the Warriors captain, number 34, Gaudette. And he's going for boarding. 2 minutes sending the Hawks to the power play. And I'm not sure what's going on here. I can kind of hear someone saying stuff. Anyways, back in the face-off. 5-on-4. Stanley gaining control as he makes the move. McDonald right into the skate of the defender. And that'll be sent wide for the Warriors to pick up. And Cassie coming with speed as he's held off by Stanley. Pearson coming in to pick this puck up. And that is poked away. McDonald there to save the day, and he'll walk this one in. And the shot, he tries to slide that one. And the rebound and the save. And what a great performance there by the Warriors goaltender on that one. Hawks coming through Michaud to Fillmore. Fillmore is going to walk this one in, and he'll just send one to the other corner. McDonald coming in with the body. Michaud with the shot wide of the net. And Stanley looking to settle this one down and sent to the Warriors, and they give up almost a breakaway, but Noseworthy coming with the fast back check and bodying him to the ice. Trickle puck into Halen, and he will cover this one up for a face-off. Noseworthy at the draw. Over. McLeod in his feet. 44 seconds left for the Hawks to make something happen on this 5-on-4. And Levesque coming in. Tries to do it all alone. Right out front, Noseworthy with the shot. And that'll be cleared out by the Warriors. And the hesitation on these shots are letting them get into the shooting lane, and a quicker release from these guys. And another guy standing right out front by himself, almost giving them the ability to score another goal. And the third period woes are real right now for the Hawks as the Warriors come back into power with a 5-on-5 even strength. And Doucette is going to make his way through. He'll take the shot from the point, and that goes wide. Noseworthy taking the body. Gallant tries to put one over, and that's back out into the neutral zone. And Noseworthy and Doucette are coming. Doucette with the move. Oh, right to Noseworthy, and Noseworthy didn't get his stick on it. It came off the skates. Baraducci, oh, and almost a deflected off the defensive skate. Right out front, Folkens tries to go 5-hole, and his door shut on him by the Warriors goaltender. 8-17, tied at 1 apiece. Life at the draw. We got Folkens, Kennedy, Baraducci, and Anderson on the ice. And that is sent wide. Warriors clear this one out. Anderson's going to pick this one up. Backhand pass off a rolling puck. Almost gave possession to the Warriors right in the slot. Tripped up. And things are starting to get rough. Anderson again with the puck. He'll try to get the pass off, and he sends it past Folkens high. And Baraducci and Anderson get the change as Kennedy battles at the boards. Folkens and the boys are getting rough here. And we have some battles going on and some fights here. Folkens, Kennedy. Going 2-on-1 against Coughlin. And we'll see what the refs come up with here. Either way, Hawks are going to be playing a man down. As the officials try to figure out 5-on-4 for the Warriors. So we have a coincidental and then 1 2-minute penalty. In a tie game, third period tournament play. Boys don't need to do this stuff, although it is fun to watch. All right, Noseworthy at the draw. Drawn back, Warriors in control. Send that one deep. Stanley there to pick this one up, and he just holds it in behind the net. And he's just going to kill a few minutes off this clock here. Warriors try to get the slide pass out front. He's taken to the ground, and that's a bouncing puck. Noseworthy with the speed, going in with cannon, holds it in. Noseworthy comes away with it, and he'll walk this one around. He's going to send the pass, looking for Doucette or McDonald, but Warriors take control. They'll put this one back deep. Stanley is going to send this right back to the point. Slap shot. Halen reaches and gloves that one down as it was going absolutely wide of the net. 1:11 left in this penalty kill for the Hawks. 6:51 left in regulation time, and we are tied at 1. Noseworthy. Shot deflected wide off the skates of Doucette. Noseworthy takes control, and he'll send that one as it's gloved down back in the neutral zone by McInnes. McInnes to McClellan. And that'll be sent for the breakout as Gallant and Poirier are in, and that is nowhere's near the net. And a shot right out front, tied up. Halen seals that one off, and a short side shot, and that is sent behind the net. 38 seconds left. Doucette tried to make the move. Levesque in to help. And the boys just can't get it past this brick wall that is the blue line. Pass out front, settled down by Noseworthy, and finally Levesque with the clear all the way back down as the Warriors goaltender comes out to settle this one down. Warriors picking it up. Picked off by Michaud. Michaud, oh, that was deflected high of the net and swiped down by the goaltender. Levesque chips that one up and into the bench. We are back to even strength in this tie game. 5:39 left. Pearson, Michaud, Fillmore, Baraducci, and Anderson. Wilson walking in. Shot. And a nice save by Halen. That was going right for that low glove far side. Good read. Good save. 5:28 left. Pearson. Draw back for Baraducci. Baraducci sends that one around. Anderson going for it. He's just going to carry this one. Going in. 2-on-1 with Michaud. Takes the shot. From way. Yeah! No! And the quick whistle on the ref denies them of the goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't think old people were that quick. And here we go, pass. Baraducci with the slap shot, and that goes nowhere near the net. And a breakaway as Baraducci makes and a nice save by Halen. And we'll go to the face-off in the Hawks zone. Noseworthy at the draw. 4:58 left here in the third period. We are tied at 1. Stanley getting taken into the boards. Noseworthy to pick this one up. And too much traffic here for that one. He's going to reverse around as he was going with speed. Doucette, Fallow brings this one in, slows up, trying to find somewhere to put the puck. Noseworthy off the boards, out front, and a shot. Sounded like it went off the post. I couldn't quite tell. Noseworthy over to McDonald, off the boards. McDonald's going to chase this one in as Noseworthy covers. Sent back deep. Fallow. Stanley holding the line. Fallow there to pick this one up. Puck slowed down. Warriors pick that pass up. McDonald as he'll send that one deep into Warriors zone. Stanley holding the line right into the slot, and that will trickle into the Warriors goaltender for the face-off. .351 left here in this tie game. And desperation is set in to grab this win, especially for the Hawks after the loss this morning. Life to the boards. Pearson back to McLeod. McLeod sends it into the right in front, and a shot, and a nice save there by the Warriors goaltender. Picking that puck up where he did. The one stick handle gave the goaltender time to read that and get over. Not sure if he was in position to just try and snap that into the open net, but Ben Levesque, and a save by Halen, and he'll cover that one up. And again, the trying to do everything yourself play that gives up another shot on net, almost causing yet another goal. The boys got to move the puck. They got to spread wide and get the puck moving. This is not a single player sport. Life at the draw. Ben Levesque off the boards, past to McLeod. McLeod sends it back around for Fulkins. Fulkins in the shins. He'll take this one through the neutral zone. Warriors gain control. Ben holding the line there, was a bit of an offside. They had to tag up. Warriors back, puck back on their sticks. Levesque, shot, and he scores! And it's a 2-1 game. Ben Levesque redeeming himself as he finds the back of the net late here in the third. Beautiful goal by Ben Levesque. 2-1 Hawks, 2:57 left here in the third period. Now the boys got to play smart here on out. Warriors in control. Baraducci lost it in his skates, and he turns around and just fires that down for an icing call. And we'll pull this one back down into Hawks zone for the face-off. Pearson at the draw. Back to Baraducci. Baraducci off the boards. Bichot on the chase. Warriors holding it in. Puts it deep. Anderson. Anderson comes away with it. He's going to skate this one through the neutral zone. He'll send this one on net as Michaud and Fillmore go in to try and retrieve behind the net. Warriors send this one back around. Pass denied by Michaud. Trickled back into the neutral zone. Michaud will send that deep. Picked up by the Warriors as they try to make their way out. Fillmore carrying this one in. Couldn't make the move around the man. He'll rim that one back around Baraducci. Back out to Michaud. Michaud and the rebound. And another goal. Fillmore picking up the trash in front of the net. The shot, the rebound. And we have a 3-1 game with a minute 51 left. And a beautiful little play there by that line. Well done. Well done. They caught the Warriors breaking down, and they capitalized on it. Doucette carrying it in. Minute 42 left. Poirier up. Chipped into through center for Stanley. McDonald going to send that one in. Doucette coming in. Fallow. And the boys are going to start getting rough in the last couple minutes here. Stanley sends one on net that's deflected off the skates of Gallant. Sent around, and that will be an icing call if it makes it. Will it make it? Not going to make it. Minute 10 left. Stanley tries to pinch the puck with a minute left. They got to get it out of the zone. Do that in the other end. Doucette is going to walk this one in. Looking to kill time. The back check from Gallant. From the other Gallant. Yep. And that'll be in deep. 45 seconds left. Pass, cross ice. Couldn't, and the reverse hit as he'll send that one in on net. And watching to see if they pull the goalie once they gain control. In the feet. And that'll be sent down. And that's an icing call with 21 seconds left here in the third period. 3-1 for the Hawks. Life at the draw. Back into the corner. Levesque loses the puck in the feet of the Warriors. Right in front and a shot. And that's the third slot pass. Back to Life. 6 seconds left. Back into the neutral zone. 4, 3, 2. And that will be a Hawks win. 3-1 over the Western Warriors. Game 2 of the February Freeze, hosted by Lancaster Thunder. My picks for player of the game, either Guptill or Noseworthy. And we'll see. We'll see. And I'm not being biased, even though he's my kid. Yeah. And no handshakes in this tournament. Takes up too much time, so we'll jump right into the player of the game. And my top pick's Noseworthy, though. That kid played a hell of a game. And number 74 for the Warriors. And Eamon Henderson gets it for the Hawks. All right, folks, we are back tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. to take on the Blizzards. We'll see you all then.